Since Hamas's attack on that day, Israel has blocked the flow of food and medical aid to Gaza for fears that it could fall into the hands of the terrorists. Joining me now, Adam Scott Bellos, CEO of Israel Innovation Fund. Thank you for your time at this hour. Tell me first about your organization, the Israel Innovation Fund, and the work you're doing to support Israeli troops.
Thank you so much for having me. I have a number of friends that are in a number of different units on the front lines. We are hosting fundraisers to be able to get them supplies that they need for the ground invasion.
Got it. You served in the IDF and you now call Israel home. How difficult has it been for you to see and also hear such a deep divide globally over how Israel has responded to Hamas?
I'm actually not surprised at all by the deep divide. I'm not surprised by the comments of the Secretary General. People have there's a deep-seated anti-Semitism that has plagued the world for 2,500 years that resulted in the Holocaust and the new anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism for the last 50, 60 years, especially since the UN resolution of Zionism is racism, which has concluded at the apex of the brutality and the premeditated crimes against humanity of October 7th. So to ask me on my surprise, I'm not surprised at all. People around the world don't like Jews. There has been an anti-Semitism problem globally, especially brewing from the far right and the far left over the last 10 years, specifically galvanized by the boycott, divestment, sanction movement on the left. I do not find this surprising at all. To me, it's another day of being a Jew, to be completely honest.
Right. Not surprising and difficult at the same time, given what we're seeing.
Difficult.
Go ahead.
Difficult, yes, but it's not a surprise. This is a challenge that we've had for the last 75 years with the creation of the State of Israel. It's not like the UN has done anything to improve the lives of Palestinians. UNRWA has been radicalizing young Palestinians for many years. Billions of dollars have flown into both the West Bank and Gaza. Nothing was done to build civilian infrastructure, trade, civil service of any kind. Okay, we're talking about you were mentioning the humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Why was Hamas blocking humanitarian aid from Egypt for the first 2 weeks? Why is Hamas ripping out water pipes from the ground, to build rockets, causing a disruption in the flow of water? Why did UNRWA recently tweet that members of Hamas recently stole over 25 liters of fuel from a hospital? There's a reason why the humanitarian crisis is happening in Gaza, and it's not because of the air raids. It's because of Hamas's use of human shields and their free use of their own population to create a humanitarian crisis in order to perpetuate their eschatological apocalyptic dream of a free Palestine from the river to the sea that is only Arab and Judenrein.
Yeah, it is mind-boggling that defense of Hamas and the atrocities carried out on October 7th somehow get lost 18 days into this. I know part of your mission is to energize the younger generation of Jews, not just in Israel, but across the world. What has been your message to them in the face of such evil, darkness, and violence?
My message, I actually just spoke to a young group of college students at the University of Arizona on Monday night, 150 of them from the Sigma Alpha Mu fraternity that's actually predominantly not Jewish. And my message to them was to stand tall, to walk with pride, to not let them see you sweat, and to embrace their culture and their identity and to defend themselves. The one thing that anti-Semites are afraid of are strong Jews. And the fact is that if you know the world isn't going to come to your aid, then you better help yourself.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.